You guys need to listen to me right now, because if you don't, you're massively increasing your chances of going bald in the future. And trust me, no one looks good bald. Most guys are making mistakes that guarantee hair loss. They're damaging their hair every single day to the point where it becomes impossible to fix, and they don't even realize they're doing it. I don't want that to be you. So today, I'll give you a routine that's simple, repeatable, backed by science, and most importantly, will keep your hair thick and healthy for your whole life. Let's start with cleansing. Healthy hair starts at the scalp, and for that, we use shampoo. Shampoo is the step almost every guy gets wrong, and it's one of the biggest reasons men lose density way earlier than they should. Shampoo isn't actually for your hair, it's for your scalp. Its whole job is to remove excess oil, sweat, and buildup from the skin on your head. The problem is most guys shampoo every single day, and that absolutely destroys your hair over time. You only need to shampoo 1 to 3 times per week, depending on how oily your scalp gets and how active you are. Washing with shampoo too often strips away the natural oils that protects your hair. Trust me, it is impossible to have healthy hair and use shampoo as much as I see most guys do. Our bodies create oils. Those oils, called sebum, keep your hair soft and strong, and when you remove too much of them, the hair becomes dry, brittle, frizzy, and overall leads to long-term damage and potential hair loss. You also need to be shampooing right. When you shampoo, focus mainly on your scalp. Your roots need the cleansing, your ends don't. The suds that run through your hair when you rinse are more than enough to clean the strand. Anything more will lead to damage. Step 2 is conditioning. A good conditioner is going to completely change how your hair looks and feels. I realized in the comments of my thicker hair video that a lot of you guys weren't even using conditioner or using the 2-in-1s that do not work at all. Your hair goes through friction, heat, sun exposure, and physical stress every single day. Conditioner works by smoothing and sealing the outer layer of the hair called the cuticle. When the cuticle is sealed, your hair becomes smoother, stronger, and much harder to snap. When it's not, your hair gets dry, rough, frizzy, and way more likely to break off. You need to have a dedicated conditioner that is specific to your hair type. I'll be linking a bunch of good products in the description of this video if you're not sure what to get. You should be conditioning every time you wet your hair though, including on days when you're not shampooing, which is another thing a lot of you had confused. I realized I completely left out co-washing in that video. Co-washing means washing your hair with conditioner instead of shampoo. Conditioners contain mild cleansing agents that can remove light sweat and oils without stripping your hair the way shampoo does. If you have a buzz cut, you can completely ignore co-washing, but for everyone else, this is a necessary step. Now let's talk about drying, the step where a lot of you are probably damaging your hair beyond return. When hair is wet, it's at its weakest. The cuticle is lifted and vulnerable, which means towel drying or blasting your hair with high heat immediately can cause breakage. What I recommend is to use a microfiber towel, or if you don't have that, a cotton t-shirt works as well. Never rub your hair, gently press the water out. You don't really need to be going crazy. Just use a microfiber towel to get that initial moisture out and let your hair air dry the rest of the way. If you use a blow dryer, always use a heat protectant. Keep the dryer on a medium temperature and blow in the direction your hair naturally grows. That keeps the cuticle flat and makes your hair look smoother and healthier. The next step after drying comes oiling. Scalp oiling with rosemary oil is one of the most underrated habits for keeping your hair thick long term. Rosemary has been shown to help improve circulation in the scalp, which means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to the hair follicle. A healthier follicle produces stronger, thicker strands, and when your hair grows out stronger, it's way less likely to snap or shred. It also helps reduce scalp inflammation. Most guys don't realize this, but inflammation is one of the things that speeds up thinning and increases shedding. If your scalp is irritated, flaky, or stressed, your hair will grow out thinner. Add a few drops of rosemary oil to a carrier oil like jojoba or argan once or twice a week, and massage it into your scalp for a minute or 2. You're boosting blood flow, reducing dryness, and giving your follicles a better chance to grow strong, healthy hair. A lot of you ask how you're supposed to know if your routine is actually improving your hair, and the truth is, most guys just guess. But instead of guessing, you can actually use something that tracks it for you, and that's where an app comes in. I recommend HairBuddy. HairBuddy basically removes all of the guesswork. You upload pictures of your hair from different angles, and their AI analyzes things like scalp condition, density, and early changes in your hairline. Then it gives you personalized recommendations based on what your hair actually needs, not generic advice. If you want a smarter, data-driven way to make sure your routine is really working, check out HairBuddy. Links in the description. And the last step I want to touch on is nutrition. Your body treats hair like a luxury. It will only give you healthy hair after it takes care of everything else. So if you're not eating enough protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, your body just won't prioritize hair growth. It's that simple. Here's why this matters. Your hair is literally made of protein. If you're not eating enough, your strands grow in weaker, thinner, and more likely to break. And breakage looks exactly like hair loss. The weaker the hair, the more shedding you'll see. Healthy fats also play a huge role because hormones depend on them. When your hormones are out of balance, especially things like DHT, testosterone, and cortisol, your hair suffers. Getting enough healthy fats actually helps stabilize those levels so your hair grows in stronger. Eat enough protein, get healthy fats, cover your vitamins and minerals, and drink water. When you do, your hair grows in thicker, stronger, and more resilient. Most guys don't lose their hair because of genetics. It's their bad routine. Agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. If you want to get the products I mentioned in this video, I've linked them all in the description. These are the exact things that make this routine work, and I really recommend you do so. If you want to go even deeper, I made an entire video on how to grow thicker hair. And if you love your hair, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next video on keeping your hair healthy.